Hello friends, welcome back to Aaron's Anxiety. I am your host Aaron, your personal guide through anxiety. Today I want to talk about my goal for this channel. It is important to me that you guys understand where I'm coming from and why I'm coming from that place. So, when I started my channel, it's been a little under a year ago, like, I don't know, maybe 10 months ago. My goal was to connect with people and to figure out who had a source for me, who had tips and tricks for me to get me out of a bad place. The one thing I did have in my favor at the time was, the one thing I did have in my favor at the time is that I wasn't in the thicket anymore. I was still in anxiety, but I was at a better place of anxiety. So I knew I had something to give to help people out. But at the time I was also looking for information as well. And I'm still curious to tips and tricks and things like people have to curb their anxiety. Or to get out of derealization faster, depersonalization faster. Just because, I would like to know about these things so I can tell you guys about it. So overall, the goal was more or less to tell my story, and there was also an aspect I wanted to vlog my story. That way I had chronological proof of what was going on with my symptoms, side effects, things like that. So it was also for me as well. And then you lovely folks started watching, and I really appreciate it. And I appreciate the tips and tricks that you guys helped me at the beginning. But now that I am out of anxiety, I'm pretty distant from it nowadays. I don't experience a whole lot. Normal anxiety is fine. Anxiety before the thicket, normal anxiety is fine. But I don't really experience much as far as depersonalization or high amounts of anxiety. It's just back to normal for me for the most part. So the goal of my channel now, and has been a little bit different than when I started. So now, to be honest with you, my main goal for this channel is to get you guys to the point where you don't need me anymore. I love when people subscribe and follow and like and share and all those things, like I tell you at the end of the videos. However, I would like to get you to the point when you don't need my tips and tricks and helpful hints and things like that. I would much rather you guys not have anxiety than me have a YouTube channel. I would trade it instantly. Wouldn't even think about it. Like, yeah, let's help these people out. Let's forget this YouTube channel. I'm not making any money here. You guys aren't making any money here. We're literally here just to help one another out, and this seems to be the best way to do it. As far as us connecting. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times when you get onto like the YouTube or the not YouTube, when you get onto the Facebook pages and the Reddit pages and stuff like that, it's so combobulated with people's stories, and they're freaking out, and then other people just being trolls and trying to scare people, that you lose a lot of good information, and it ends up being more of a trigger than it is a help. So that's the nice thing about YouTube. You can kind of clear a lot of that stuff out, and you can get down to people that are actually trying to help. So that being said, that's my goal. My goal is to get to the point where you scroll through your newsfeed and you see that I have a video, and you don't click on it because you need assistance. You know what I mean? You click on it because you want to see how I'm doing, or you know what I mean? You will click on it to tell me how you're better now. That's the goal. That's the whole goal, is to say, hey Aaron, I'm out of it and I really appreciate your help, or you know what I mean, you were helpful at getting into my recovery, things like that. I want to hear your success story. That's what I want to hear. That's everything to me right now. As far as this channel goes, that's what it's all about. So yeah, let's see if we can make this happen. And of course, I always do ask that you guys like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff, because that pushes us out further. Because you got to keep in mind, it's the stats are over half of all adults will experience depersonalization at some point in their life, whether that's for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or for years. It just depends. I don't know who comes up with these stats, but they sound pretty legit because it makes a lot of sense based off of people who talk to me. So, and a lot of these things I do get from my doctor too. I'm not just like reading something on Google. Usually it's published in a paper somewhere, and I talk to my doctor about these things. I'm actually friends with my doctor, so he gives me good, honest information. So, that being said, guys, let's do what we can to help each other out. I see you guys helping each other in the comments, and that is so awesome. Please, if you guys see a comment and you think you can help, as long as it's good information, don't be giving bad information or misguided information. If it's good information, that's something that you've been through and helped you, comment. Please comment. Or if you have a question, and you know what I mean, always put them down in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer, and if not, I'm sure one of my subscribers will answer. So, all right, friends, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Got to get to work. Got to bring home that bacon. So, all right, friends. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and until the next video, I'm Aaron. You're awesome. I'll see you in the next video.